Below par. The front nine. Preface. If you've made it this far, allow me to congratulate you for not being too impatient to read and for not letting all the negative chatter influence you. We've heard it all 100 times. There is no get rich quick. It's a scam. And, of course, money won't make you happy. It's interesting the way negative attitudes show when a person invests in developing their self or their business. In fact, I heard once someone said, "There's nothing in a book that you can't learn on the internet." My face instantly felt attracted to my palm. Of course you can learn on the internet, but the whole point of a book is someone taking the time to arrange all the relevant information into an organized and digestible way, so that the reader does not have to go to 30 different sites to gather the relevant data. The internet's a noisy place, and so is the marketplace. I want to help you break through this noisy environment. So I have arranged what I believe are the first 9 steps that anyone should take when starting a business. Now, I cannot convey all the information to be successful in business in one booklet, so you'll have to pick up the back 9 when it's available for the rest of the story. If you'll stay focused, though, and follow me through these 9 steps, I can personally guarantee you that you will improve yourself and your business. I will lay out a brief synopsis of each chapter to help make this material digestible. Chapter 1. Commit or quit. The first step is always commitment. If you don't want to be great, but you want to be decent in your business or in your game, then you don't need to commit. The first step is always commitment. If you want to be decent in your business or in your game, then you don't need to commit. But if you want to be great, this is a must. I imagine that if Rory McIlroy were not committed, he would probably have about half the skill he currently has. If you want to be below par in your business, commit first. After you are committed to winning, you must build your business on a strong and unchanging foundation. This means you only sell a product or service that will benefit the client. This is something you believe in. That way, you can sell it with complete confidence. Secondly, understanding that one person that you mistreat can have a large impact on your business. And lastly, seeing yourself as a steward helps to keep you from ruining your reputation. It gives you purpose and fulfillment. Chapter 3. Fix your swing. Part of commitment is committing to personal development. This is a weak area for many. You must begin to work on improving your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual life. This is a holistic process of incremental changes to all aspects of your life to improve you overall. If you're mentally sound but 73 pounds overweight, it will not work because deep down, you know that you're slacking in one part of your life and it will begin to affect other areas of your life. A professional in business or on the course is a product of much discipline, training, and self-improvement. Chapter 4. Hazards and penalties. At this point, you are all in committed to a success and you are being ethical. You are developing into a professional. At this point, you are all in committed to success. You are being ethical and you are developing into a professional. First, you better believe that people are going to notice. And with that, people who are not improving will begin to criticize you. These haters don't like to see you doing something productive when they're not willing to. Now, secondly, when people begin to do better, they begin to rest on their laurels. This is an old saying that means you begin to slack on the principles that got you success. This is sometimes done by drugs, alcohol, lust, and associating with the wrong people. Much like water, sand, rocks, and roots on the course, these are a few hazards that you must avoid. Chapter 5. Adapt. In order to stay below par, you must adapt. This boils down to two principles: realize and adjust. Too many times we hit the ball without realizing that there's a strong wind blowing where our ball will land. If one takes a sober look at their lie and realizes what they're up against, then the proper adjustments can be made. This can potentially save you a stroke. In business, this could be something as small as not smiling at your client. No matter the issue, you must adjust. Chapter 6, Strategy. Now that you have begun to improve and evolve as a person, you need strategy. You need to break your business down to the most rudimentary level and plan how to best arrange the parts of your business to work for you. Do you offer a product or service? How can you scale your business? Do you need to get a certification or learn a new skill? Strategy starts by organizing the basic components of your game and asking what arrangement will work most effectively. Chapter 7, Drive the Green. Drive the green. Of the many skills to pick up, by far the most important is selling. Being professional, tonality, looking sharp, and all of the other things that you want to pick up all revolve around selling and particularly closing. Most people will buy from some goofy looking person in their life due to the fact that the person's ability to close and sell Chapter 7, Drive the Green. Of the many skills to pick up, by far the most important is selling. Being professional, looking sharp, tonality, and all the other things you want to pick up all revolve around selling and particularly closing. Most people will buy from some goofy looking person in their life due to that person's ability to sell and close. Sales should be seen as your long game, and closing should be seen as your short game. You can sell so well that you convince a person that you have a great product or service. But if you cannot close them, then you are just practicing. On the course, it's the same way. You can hit a great tee shot and contact your irons perfectly. You can sit the ball 12 foot from the hole. But if you get there and 3-putt, you didn't save par, much less stay below par. Chapter 8, In the Weeds. In this chapter, we'll talk about going deeper than the basics. You see, the basics of professionalism and selling are how to swing and how to putt. But what do you do when you're deep in the weeds? You have to spend time learning the second level of knowledge about hitting a ball in a tough situation. In the same way, you need to expand your depth of knowledge about human nature and understanding sales. Since I can't teach you all of philosophy, theology, psychology, and other fields of study, I will focus on just 2 examples: personality and motive. Chapter 9, Resources. One of the biggest factors of all the preceding chapters is resources. You want to commit? Talk to your parents about their marriage. You want to improve yourself? Get a mentor or talk to a personal trainer. You want to dig into the second level of knowledge? Read. Resources can help you to advance quickly if used correctly. The majority of people on planet Earth did not utilize their resources appropriately. Even if you're completely broke, hit the library. They have all kinds of programs to help. Using your resources properly can change your business and your life.